Hello, my name is Dennis Brissett with Green River Roofing and Construction, and today I'd like to talk to you about ice dams and how they affect your house. In the Midwest here in Kansas City, we've had an extremely harsh winter. We've had extreme colds and excessive amounts of snow and ice. What that causes for most homeowners is what's called an ice dam. When an ice dam occurs, basically what happens is the accumulation of snow and ice on your roof would fall off, except for the fact that you have gutter system, which is very important in the summer rains, but in the winter it actually causes the ice to dam at that point, and the dam grows upwards up the slope of the roof, creating a potential problem for the homeowner. Typically what happens when you see water spots in your roof, everyone instantly calls the roofer, especially when you just put a roof on a year prior to that. In most cases, when an ice dam occurs, there are three potential issues that need to be addressed. One is insulation, two is proper ventilation in the attic space, and three, in our zone, which is becoming a lot more relevant, an ice and water shield or a leak barrier around the eaves and in the valley areas. What this does, if all three are done properly, will help prevent any ice and water damage. Here we have an example of an ice dam in a valley. And typically what happens in a situation like this is you get an unconditioned attic space where heat is escaping through the interior of the house, creating a temperature which causes the ice to thaw. As the temperatures decrease during the night hours and in the morning, those icicles start to grow upwards.
Oop! I got that.
We have winters like this about once every 20 years here in the Midwest. If you've had a roof installed in the last 20 years and it's leaking now, chances are they didn't take the proper steps needed to keep this from interfering with your everyday life due to a leak or damage to the interior of your house. Obviously, one is get your insulation, your R factor to where it needs to be. Two, from the roofing standpoint, we need to do an attic ventilation analysis and make sure you have proper ventilation for the square footage of your house. And third would be to remove your existing shingles along the gutter line and install a proper leak barrier to keep any ice and water that would potentially come down the road from working its way back up into your attic space. We've had a lot of calls this winter due to this phenomenon, and I would just encourage you as a homeowner to give us a call at 816-289-9412 and call for a free inspection. We'd come out, look at your roof, do an assessment of your attic insulation, and make sure your ventilation is properly gauged. For further information, you can also contact our website at greenriverroofingandconstruction.com. We have links to additional websites and information that might be useful to the homeowner in trying to explain and get a grasp on the phenomenon of an ice dam. Thank you for your time.